Hey, it's Mila. Oh, welcome back to my channel.
I go round, I go round and I go round and I go round.
We're back. We're doing like a portable mic. It's like so much easier. Yeah. I know the last time I used this, I think I was like moving the mic around too much because like I talk with my hands a lot. So when I'm like this with the mic, it's like a little staticky. Like I did not like the audio quality. So we're not moving around today. Well, this hand is like not moving around today. But okay. So I I have not filmed in like a while, and I was like, how do I spice up like a TBR video? Initially, I was going to be like, okay, let's just like pick randomly from a jar, but then I went onto Pinterest like looking for prompts, and then I found this like Taylor Swift like bingo type thing, and I'm like, oh, I can work with this. But I basically did my research, and I was like, okay, like this song for this show, but then I added like a few. So I I'm gonna try to remember to like link. Well, it's just like type down below in the description, like what I use for the prompts. But you can like super easily find it on Pinterest. I basically wrote everything down on my iPad because I got an iPad over the holidays, and I'm in love with her. I forgot to introduce myself. But if you're new here, my name's Mila. I make everything from college, lifestyle and bookish type content. So if that sounds fun, definitely hit the subscribe button and leave a thumbs up. Okay, so I just realized if I go to play music, my audio stops recording because my mic is connected to my phone. So let's just go like grab my laptop. This is like starting to get chaotic. It would not be one of my videos if it was not chaotic. But let's go to it's shuffled. My laptop is so dirty. Okay, I'm so sorry. Oof. You know what? I think like in the future I will download Spotify on my laptop, on my iPad just so it's easier. But okay, we have. Oh my god, we have Betty. You're just gonna have to take my word for it because I'm sorry, I am not dealing with my laptop. But we have Betty. And the prompt that we have for Betty, where is it? Okay, Betty. So the prompt is a book with the name and the title. I genuinely do not know if I have a book with a name and a title. Oh, I see one. Oh my god. All of Mariana Zapata's books have names and titles. Is this the month where I finally read Mariana Zapata? Can you see me? Okay, good. You can see me from over here. Like, that's the thing about the mic. I can, like, move around and you guys can still hear me as if I was, like, right next to my camera. Okay, so I also have Layla, but you know what? Like, screw it. We're going with Mariana Zapata because it's about damn time that I read a Mariana Zapata book. So I feel like I want to read her books in order because I know like everyone loves her, and I'm like, I want to see the like progression in her writing. So I don't want to read like a new book and then go to the older ones. So I decided to read Under Lock by Mariana Zapata. I know nothing about this. Like, I've had it on my shelf for so long. I just generally forgot, but she's pretty, and I feel like I'm really gonna enjoy her writing style, her slow burns and stuff like that. I'm like nervous, but like a good nervous, you know, because I was not planning to read this book like anytime soon, to be perfectly honest with you, especially since I'm still like in school. March is like the most insane semester of my life. Because like if you're new here, let me just like give you a breakdown of my life. So I study mechanical engineering, which is like very, very it's a lot. Like minus this semester I have like a year left. So I'm like getting close to the end of my degree. So there's a lot of like projects where you actually like build things on top of like classes, labs and everything. And then I'm also president of my sorority. So that's a lot of like meetings and just like work on the side, like a lot more meetings than I expected. Like literally this past month, there've been like 2 meetings a week, like 2 to 3 meetings a week. There was also like a convention I had to go to over the weekend, which like, you know, it's like it's not like you don't think about these things when you go for the position, but yeah. So all that going on, I literally have to design a car that runs on a candle. I need to write a paper. Um, I need to like work on a literal like man-powered portable washing machine. On top of that, I have 3 midterms. After my March break, I have labs. We're doing a retreat for the sorority. We have a Greek weekend. Well, like we call it Winter Carnival, but like basically a Greek weekend. And then we're doing a party with a frat. So that's like, I'm like, girl, when are you gonna read? I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to the next song, and You Belong With Me from the Fearless album. I think, no, I don't know. Like, I genuinely do not remember what my prompts were. But okay, You Belong With Me, Friends to Lovers. Guys, this is actually bad. I don't have anything Friends to Lovers, so I think I'm just gonna like look for another prompt. Okay, All Too Well, obviously the 10-minute version. And I think this is like someone going through a breakup. I could be like very wrong also. Yeah, main character getting over a breakup. I need to go read some summaries right now because I genuinely have no idea. Okay, this is not exactly a breakup, but I feel like this kind of works. So I'm gonna pick Most of All You by Mia Sheridan. Let me just like read you the back in a way. Like just like the, I don't know if you can see it, but there's like blue parts. Never mind, but there's like blue parts. Like it's not the entire summary, but it's like the titles of like the paragraphs, and it's like a broken woman, a man in need of help. Only love can mend a shattered heart. It kind of fits the All Too Well vibe. So you know what? This is my game. I get to pick my rules. I'm taking this as All Too Well. Next up, we have Love Story. Do we want to do like one book per era? Like if I have a lot of books from like one era, then I'll be like, okay, maybe let's like play around with the order. But okay, Love Story, we have a retelling of a classic or myth. Oh, I have the book for this. I have the book for this one. I accidentally spilt water on this book, but Hooked, I have been meaning to read this for so long, like literally so long. Yeah, like this is what I mean by like she's been through it. Like the top, it's a little crusty. Here it's still crusty, but it looks better. I think I might buy like another copy because this generally makes me mad. But Hooked, it's like a Peter Panish like mafia kind of retelling. So like when I think of Hooked, I don't think of Love Story. No, actually I can see it. Like I can see it. The next one we have is, okay, this is like 2 from the Fearless era, 2 from the Red era. So I think that if I get another thing for these 2 eras, I'm just gonna skip to a new era. But we have Red by, well, obviously by Taylor Swift. And this one is a book with a red cover. I feel like literally like the Insiders, the 3 books of the Insiders like pops out. But that's only like the spine that's red. I'm planning to do a reading vlog, so I do want like a shorter book for that one. So I'm gonna do Bound by Vengeance by Cora Riley. This is the 5th book in the, I have no idea. I genuinely have no idea of the series name, but it's the 5th book. I was gonna say from Taylor Swift, the one from the Folklore album. I should have color coded these based off albums because now, okay, this is exciting. This is very exciting. The prompt for this one is a 5-star prediction. That's a lot of pressure. Okay, I know what I'm gonna take because literally everyone loves these books, and this is like the best excuse to read them. So we're gonna start the Chestnut Spring series by Elsie Silver. I do not know if the first book is like a big 5-star read, but everyone loves it, so I feel like it could be a 5-star read. I know honestly nothing about it. Like I went into Indigo and I saw Flawless, and I don't know what the blue one is called. I have no idea, but I saw these 2 and I was like, okay, it's the first 2. I think it's Heartless, I don't know, but I was like, you know what, just like let's buy them, add to cart, let's buy. So Flawless by Elsie Silver, please do not disappoint. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I'm gonna go with 7 books because it is my March break, so I can read like a little bit more than I would have like without my March break. And I am planning to film a 24-hour reading vlog video, so I can read more. We have Wildest Dreams, 1989. I need to like, I don't know, I'm gonna find some way to insert these books. But Wildest Dreams, I feel like I'm moving around so much, so I'm generally so sorry if my audio is like weird, but it is what it is. Okay, Wildest Dreams, A Forbidden Romance. Who? Okay. I feel like forbidden is such like a broad term that I could find something. Okay, so I feel like, oh, wait a minute. So for this one, I'm a little bit divided. Like there's nothing like forbidden. So these both work. you have the Insiders by To John, and like the guy like works with her dad. So there's that. Then there's, oh my god, it's like not coming up. Then there's Twisted Hate. I am so sorry if the glare is like not letting you see these book covers. Twisted Hate, where it's like Anna's brother. Like, it's not like that forbidden, but also, you know, I think I'll go for Twisted Hate because I really want to like finish this Twisted series. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 books. Yeah, let's do like 2 more. So Enchanted. I think Enchanted, was it a fantasy? Was Enchanted a fantasy? I think it was a fantasy. Yeah, it's a fantasy. Okay, am I willing to like start a new fantasy series that I honestly probably am not gonna be able to finish? But okay, for my fantasy, we're gonna be doing the Atlas 6. I've had this on my TBR for so long that I have the old copy of the book. Like, I literally found out about this before people started talking about it. That's how long I've had this book. That's how long it's been on my shelf without me reading it. That's my book for Enchanted. And the last book for today, No Body, No Crime. I want to say thriller because like that makes sense. Like, I would honestly be surprised if it was anything but a thriller. Yeah, murder mystery. There's like so much that I want to read, but I'm actually super excited because you remember how I said I had this like convention because it was a convention for like presidents of like different like chapters of my sorority. When I was in the airport, like coming back from Chicago, there was a Barnes in the airport. Like, at least like in the Canadian airports that I've been to, we don't have like we have like the little like stores with like food, books, whatever, but there's no like Indigo in it. So I was like super surprised when I saw like a Barnes in the Chicago airport. So I had to go in. I had to buy books. And I'm happy because I can read one of them, so it helps me justify spending, like, I bought 2 books and it ended up being 85 Canadian dollars. Why? How? I literally still have the receipt in it from when I bought it, but we're gonna be doing The Fury by Alex Michaelides. Do I know what this is about? No, but it literally has the evil eye on the cover. I am currently not wearing my evil eye anklet, but I have one. I wear it like every single day. But Alex Michaelides, The Maidens, The Silent Patient, wow, just amazing author. So I'm super excited to read this. I feel like just for the fun of it, let's do another one to kind of give me like a little variability. Look What You Made Me Do, Reputation era. So it's good, we're spicing it up a bit. It says villain point of view. I'm thinking, I don't know if there's anything like villain, but I'll be like bad, like not bad guy in a sense like villain, but just like, let me get the book and you're gonna see my thought process. Brutal Prince. So basically what I'm getting from the back of the cover, so we have Ada, who accidentally commits arson to this guy, right? And then she tries to poison him, and I'm like, villain era. Like, this is like super niche, but I'm watching like Love Island Australia, like the new season, and Sophie Monk is like, this era, that era. I just like got out of villain era, and villain era was like extremely villainous, especially for Love Island. It was very villainous. So villain era, No Body, No Crime. This is like literally mafia, so yes body, yes crime. We love. Okay, just like a brief overview of the books that we're going to be reading this month. We have The Brutal Prince by Sophie Lark, The Fury by Alex Michaelides, that's like fresh from the airport, Twisted Hate by Anna Huang, Flawless by Elsie Silver, Bound by Vengeance, Cora Riley, Hooked, Emily McIntyre, Most of All You, Mia Sheridan, and finally, Under Lock by Mariana Zapata. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't hesitate to leave a thumbs up. So I know that you like these videos. Like, I do really want to like spice up my TBRs because I feel like it makes it fun, you know, but I want to do different things than like what I see people doing online. So if you have ideas, definitely leave them down below. I feel like since I'm doing this for Taylor Swift, I feel like I'm going to do this for like other singers. It'll be like, okay, like what kind of tropes does a song make me think of? I think I saw went for Olivia Rodrigo. So who knows? Like I might be doing that for the month of April. I might be doing the rest of the Taylor Swift songs. I don't know. It's just like, you know, let me know. Let's like spice things up. Let's make it more exciting. So I am actually so hot. Like I'm actually sweating right now. So I'm gonna go change out of my hoodie and eat dinner because I literally have not eaten for like 9 hours. All my socials I linked down below if you want to go check me out. So stay safe, protect your vibe, and I'll see y'all next. And if I do not post a video, good luck for finals. Have a safe trip if you're going away for March break. Stay safe, protect your vibe, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye guys.